Dave Katz.
I'm Mikey Dobbs.
And I'm Carmen Butler.
And this is
The ATL On Fire podcast show.
there.
Can't be the case. They've got to have them, right?
But now one thing I want to comment on.
Okay.
So I have no idea whether this is new to our new general manager, but it seems like there's more transparency. So leading into this game, the club posted all the injury status for all the players.
That's an MLS thing, though.
I don't know. We haven't done that before. We've been in MLS before.
It's because the MLS hired a new data engineer and all this. Like the problem, that's what I was saying. Was excited about this a couple months ago. Is they've hired. It sounds like it's like a database issue on the back end, right? So that the website can be updated. Somebody can do the data entry to be like. So it's all of that. They've actually finally hired some people at the MLS to input the data. This is my take on it.
All right.
So I don't think it's Atlanta United specific. I think Atlanta United had in the past maybe said,
but it was on our app.
No, but right. But our app is the MLS's app.
Okay. Didn't know that.
It's owned by the MLS.
Owns the whole.
They own
the whole thing.
Well,
technically it's all one franchise.
First and foremost, they own all the databases that power the player information. I'm sure that's all centralized. So I'm sure if Atlanta United was like, hey, here's our injury report, and it doesn't go into a database that informs all the MLS websites and apps, then it's FUBAR. No one can get it. Nobody can get the information. Go look that up, kids. FUBAR.
So the other thing that they posted for the very first time was the actual designation of our whole roster.
Yeah.
So there's no more guessing about who are the actual designated players, who has an international spot. So who are designated players?
I would guess that it's Giacomakis, Almada, and Araujo, no?
Yeah, although it's interesting, they have Almada listed as a young designated player.
Oh, that's right.
Is that a separate category?
It is, and I forget what that affords us. I should know these things, but what do I know?
And then the international spots are Abram, Almada, Araujo, Giacomakis, Ronald Hernandez, Parata, and that's it.
Yeah. And you can increase your number of international slots by buying that.
You can buy them.
Tam
they even have whether the people are there for Tam or Gam, and they have when the contract runs through.
Look at this. All this information we're being given.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if I can handle it all.
So do we have anybody who has contracts running out?
Oh, I don't know. We do? You're nodding your head. Let us
my eyes were about to explode out of my head. You know whose contract runs out at the end of this year?
Who?
Miles Robinson.
Yeah.
Don't we want to sign them to extension, even if you're going to get rid of him?
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be signed now? That suggests that if he gets through the end of the year, he's a free agent.
Yeah.
Like he does.
So is the reason we haven't signed him because of just monitoring the injury?
That's what
I don't even care. Even with the injury, you would re-sign him because there's value for sure.
Yep. But what does he want?
I don't know. I don't know.
You might want to re-sign him, but Miles's agent might be wanting right now before it's clear that he's going to play at the level he's playing. I know there's value. But what does his agent really want? Because, this is a guy who's a rising star. It might just be a misalignment with what the MLS can afford. If he's asking for DP money, do you sign him as a DP? You re-sign him as a DP, Dave? That might be what they're asking for. This is a guy that might be a future U.S. men's national team starting center back.
I would say yes. If you have a chance to lock him in forever.
Okay, so how are you going to do that if you just needed a striker with
Almada's not going to be around.
Okay.
Beyond this year.
There's
no way we keep
so maybe that's their plan. Maybe they go summertime, right? They sell Almada, bring him back on loan to finish out the season, sign Miles Robinson into the third DP contract. Maybe they're thinking that way.
Could
Huh?
be.
Huh?
All right. There's another player whose contract ends in 2023.
Who is it?
Jose too. I don't think anybody's going to cry over that.
No.
Yeah, you're all right.
There is. God bless. There's a contract.
I want to like who's that too.
There's a player that you'll never even consider, like who you wouldn't even. I mean, you won't even remember his name, and who's on contract through 2025.
Through 2025?
Yeah.
No way. Hold on. I'm gonna think through this for a second. He's through 2025.
I don't really know who's on the team.
I'm gonna guess Wolf.
No, I mean Tyler Wolf does have a contract through 2025, but
Okay.
he's on the team.
Yeah. I don't know.
Can you even give us a hint? Like,
I mean, Barco's runs out here at the end of this year, so I don't know who.
Whoa,
Yeah,
or maybe
I heard they were made.
Yeah,
according to this,
they cut ties with that somehow.
That they cut ties with that. Although this still lists him as on loan through 2023, but I think so.
Yeah, they figured out a way to. Yeah, I don't know.
I agree.
I read something about that, but brain's not working.
Want to know who it is?
Yeah, tell me.
Let us know.
Eric Lopez.
No way.
Who
on
that?
contract through 2025.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
Eric Lopez.
If people complain about what the people we offer it to, and for the first time, as far as I know, maybe other people have access to it, we have transparency, and I'm like, ooh, that was a bad contract.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not even with the team.
I don't even know who that is. Honestly, I don't know who that
But
is.
he's actually technically, according to this, not on loan either.
So is he playing anywhere? What's he doing?
I guess technically he's eligible to play for the twos.
Okay. But he's not even playing for the twos.
I don't know. Is he playing for the twos?
What's his name?
Eric
Lopez. Yeah.
Is he an American soccer player?
No, he's South American.
Okay, that's not him. Never mind.
That's not him. That's a different Eric Lopez.
I guess Atlanta United.
Yeah, there he is. Paraguayan.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I have never seen this. This guy could come up, hit me in my face, and I would not know.
He played a few times.
Yeah, he played for.
Remember, they signed him, but there was a problem with his contract, so they had to play with the twos for a while. People kept saying, "Oh, just wait till he gets there," and then he got there, and
he plays as a forward. Can't he play for us?
He's not that good, though.
I guess not.
Is he better than Jackson Conway though?
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't think he could be worse.
I mean, Jackson Conway at least scores for the twos a lot.
So wait, what's this? Argentine Primera Division?
He's supposed to be a good young player that we signed as like this, potential guy, but he's gone nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else, Dave?
Those were the ones that really stood out to me.
Okay.
Technically, Parata is still only on loan through 2023. We'd have to re-sign him, but that makes sense to me because I don't, if Abram just steals his spot and makes it his own, then you don't want to re-sign him. So I think that's okay.